Day 3, 4.5 hours to go, and then this adventure is almost done, because then we need to unload that trailer, get it all put in that house. Then me and Robin need to get back in that trailer, drive all the way to the Riverstone, take tons of stuff out of that Riverstone so I actually have room in that Riverstone from now on to do other things, bring that all the way, plus load the Jeep in there and bring that all the way back to Florida. Then get everything set up and done there, pick up a washer and dryer, get that all set up. Then I get to go all the way back to Alabama, winterize the Riverstone, get all that stuff done, and then go to Indiana and go back to work after all of that 6,000, 7,000 miles of driving for this whole 2-week adventure. So even when I'm not working, I'm working. It's gonna be a good feeling when I get to that spot, because, you know, there's a lot of, we're coming on 3 years of living in the Riverstone. 3 years. 3 years of never finding anything I need, never having it when I need it, then buying it twice and finding it later. There's a real struggle with RV life that they seem to forget to tell you about. They just show you the adventure, the great spot that they parked at that was great for the first day until some other person pulled in there with all their loud stuff and destroyed their their great boondocking spot, you know. We have a great spot with the Riverstone. The Riverstone's not going away. The Riverstone's going to get a lot more things done. In fact, we're going to call the Riverstone the lake house, because I have the best bass fishing lake right across the street from where the Riverstone's at. My goal down the road is to either buy that spot. If they'll let me turn that into an Airbnb right there, I'm going to buy that spot and turn the Riverstone into an Airbnb. Tell me if you think that's a great idea, because there's a lot of fishermen out there want to go bass fishing, right? You can come on down there and you can stay in a fancy Riverstone, and you can go to the best bass fishing place in the whole state of Alabama. That's what my goal is. That's where I want to get that. I want to be able to have that when I go there. I want to be able to buy a bass boat, go fishing and stuff, have the lake, right? And then go to the ocean and stay at that ocean house and have the ocean. Yeah, William's biting off more than he needs to, but that's my goal. I already have the Riverstone. It ain't going nowhere. I'm not going to give it away, you know. The RV market is not the right time to sell something if you have something like that. And I enjoy the Riverstone. The channel is called the Riverstone Life. So the Riverstone needs to go to the next level. And I think Airbnb in Guntersville, Alabama, best bass fishing in the whole state. The place is just always busy, even with people just going and bringing their boats, going to the lake and all that stuff. They can come right down there. They can stay in the Riverstone Life. There'll be enough spot there for them to park their bass boat and their truck. Then they can go on over there, use the lake, come back to the Riverstone, the luxury Riverstone, right? That's kind of what my plan is, if I can get it to that level. But get the grandkids out of the hotel room and get their butt down here so we can go. I was worried about the cat being the problem. I forgot the kids just ain't in a hurry. I must be getting old because I forgot that. Robin tells me I need to chill out. That's not the way things work. You know me. If you watch our other videos, go, 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 go. That's how I make money. Go, go, go. This slow go just doesn't work for me. And I think if you're doing this slow go, you ain't making no money when you're doing RV transport. I'll throw that little kick in there. You know? Everything's down in the description below if you want to become an RV transporter. Before you know it, it's going to be January. They're going to be hiring everybody again. The load boards had loads on it. It always does this time of the year. You know why? Because a lot of people don't want to get out here and work this time of the year. I work this time of the year, and as soon as this project is done, I'll be back on the road making RV transport videos showing you if you can make money in November and December. My plan is to go back to work and work all the way up till Christmas, take Christmas to New Year's off, and start 2026. Bigger than 2024 was, bigger than 2025 was. Wood Springs Suites. Nice quiet area, nobody's bugging me, somewhere here in Mississippi. I have no idea where. We got here, it was dark last night. We pushed it a little farther, the kids fell asleep Robin was talking to her daughter, and she's like, yeah, the baby's getting cranky, so we started looking for a hotel room. And then all of a sudden she said, nope, he's back out again. So we drove another 50 or 60 miles trying to make today a little easier, because I need to unload this whole thing. There's a lot to unload. That thing is packed. And then I need to get back in there and drive another 5 or 6 hours to the Riverstone and get that stuff done. So it's time for me to get in here, get these kids going. This place don't even have breakfast. Now I gotta find some food somewhere. And of course, sister wife, she needs fuel again. She's done really good with this trailer. This trailer's been getting good fuel mileage, so. Let's talk about the trailer real quick before I turn this off. I love how low it is to the ground for when you're loading stuff. Pulling the Jeep in there is gonna be awesome. I love it for that. But you really need to be careful if you buy one of these trailers, because you know how bad the roads are, how bad these fuel stations in and out of them. They got giant dips. It will scrape in the back if you're not careful. It might be because I got way too much weight in it too. I was gonna go weigh it, but then I'd be worried that I know that it's way overweight. I'd be worried about it breaking down before I get there. So we got 4.5 hours. Let's hope we make it.
Hello, anybody home? Hi, baby.
Those trains are leaving. Let's go.
Hey, we're early today.
We are like an
Yeah, I was gonna lose my mind if you wouldn't have been.
I know, that's why we were all about it.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Kitty's ready.
Good night.
Especially when there's no breakfast here.
I know, right? This place sucks.
Yeah. Look at the cool boat. We just drove by the SS Alabama. I've been wanting to go down and check that out. So now that we're only going to be like, I don't know, 70, 80 miles away from here, we're going to go check that out. What are we doing? Oh, it's a poopy diaper change. So we had to stop here at the Felix's Fish Camp restaurant that's closed on Sundays of all times. Trailer's almost made it. Another 60, 70 miles to go, whatever it is. I wasn't paying attention because I was too busy checking out the scenery. It's a beautiful area over there. I love the weather. I had to shed my jacket. Finally, since I left Colorado, I had to shed my jacket. And now the kids are changing into summer clothes and getting rid of those winter clothes that they had on in Colorado. We're getting closer.
Welcome. We're home. Take two.
We're home, take two. Did you not record the first time?
No, I did, but then it went blank and I don't know what I was doing. Kitty, you checking out the place? You're gonna have fun on these floors, aren't you, kid? Are you gonna give me a tour? You gonna show me around? No. Carter, are you gonna give me a tour?
No.
No? Wow. A bedroom. A bathroom.
Which we're gonna need a shower curtain if you want a shower.
Did you write a list of things we need?
Oh, the baby will show you around.
Oh, good. You show me around. Where are we going now?
He's like, I don't know.
Another bedroom. Oh, and he's down. There's your brother. Another room. And then we have the back screened in porch. And the other room. And another bedroom. And look at this closet. Wow, I'm so excited to have a walk-in closet again. What do you think, Kitty? Where are we going to put your toys?
In the living room.
In the living room? I thought the living room was for a television and a sofa. Hello? Huh? Right? Either over here or over here. Huh? What do you think? Do you love it? You can have the camera.